$62. So
Mm-hmm.
that's the price I'm gonna pay for the item. I'm gonna pay for
I'm back.
something
I'm
for
back.
sixty
Fellas,
two
I'm back.
dollars, and I'm gonna sell it for $100.
JB.
You gotta know your numbers, you know,
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You're right,
and
man.
that's
My
the
God,
key.
JB Urban Plus, he back in the building, man. Y'all, hey, now we can give JB a round of applause, brother. JB Urban Plus back in the building. JB, what's happening,
JB.
man?
We're back in
JB,
here.
have you been seeing what's been going on, brother?
I've been listening. I've been listening. I haven't really asked too many questions, but now that I'm at computer and I'm on my
What you got?
I'm a,
What you got?
I'm a comfort zone.
What
Looking
question
at.
you got, JB?
Um, as far as we both resell. Like I said, me and you, we have a lot of things in common. The only difference is that I don't go on the a raw amount as you go. You know, understand? Like I do numbers enough to live well. We're not gonna talk numbers. We're not gonna bank check here, but enough to
Yeah.
live well. I don't do it full time. Like now that I'm retired, I could do it full time, and I'll probably start picking back up now soon. Um, this resellers that you are seeing, right? This new generation of reseller. I know Mo will touch up on this and stuff like that. That you are seeing that, of course, promotion is a big thing. Promoting yourself and promoting your brand and promoting, you know, whatever your business is a big thing. But do you think
Yes.
that the constant video promotion in sneaker events it's hurting their business more than they're gaining business
That's a good question.
You said do the sneaker promotion hurting their business?
on the sneaker events? Meaning, you see them making videos on the sneaker events and doing the so-called buyout of the table and
Yeah.
Yeah,
prices
well,
out of reach.
yeah, but see, the thing about that is it's a double-edged sword. I mean, the thing about that, JB, when you see people doing buyout, they're really trying to build up their social content to make a social media money versus actual resale money. You
Oh,
know,
oh,
Can you
dang it,
repeat that?
yeah,
Repeat
that
that again? I couldn't
dang it.
hear you through the headphones. Hold on.
yeah, when you see people that's doing these buyouts and stuff like that or whatever, they're trying to build up a better social media presence than to build up their actual resale business. I mean,
Ooh. Ow.
Ooh, oh, I know this one hurt. That one hurt.
that's
But
what they're looking
Will,
for.
hold on. But babe, like when I'm referring to that is like I know that they're trying to build a social content to try to get paid, regularly of content. But do you think
Mm-hmm.
as businessmen that they are, right? Because they are into the resale business. Because you could create content out of anything. Out of anything you could create content. That's no biggie.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with doing buyouts. I mean,
Mhm.
because like I said, if you're buying it out at the right price, I mean, are you buying out to make money? Or are you buying out to lose money? And
Yeah,
most people don't understand. Like, I mean, I know you're familiar with like Two J's or whatever.
of course.
He did all those buyouts, but you got to understand when you go to Urban Necessity. 95% of those items and shoes at Urban Necessity aren't 2J's property. Those
No,
are
I
from
know. That's why he
consignments.
got bowled out because he couldn't move the property that he has purchased or that he consigned because it's majority
Yeah,
of the
that
property
he
in
that
there
he
is consigned.
consigned. Yeah, that he consigned. So it's just
Mm.
like I mean, a lot of those are consigners, and then a lot of times, those people that are doing buyouts at these shows, I mean, they're in cahoots with the person that they're buying out from, just to get
Yeah.
looks and marks on the thing or whatever.
So
Hey, I'm gonna buy out your whole table,
yeah, the
but I'm
resale
really not
resale
buying
to
out your whole
resale,
table.
the reseller to reseller, I don't see it to being a profitable business. A
Hell no.
reseller to reseller, I really don't see it as a profitable business. Meaning, if I'm with you, Bane, and you know that I got my booth, and you come to me and you be like, "Yo, JB, I want to buy your whole authentic section." Okay, all right, Bane, let's sit down. Let's do some numbers, right? I'll cut $10 out of each pair, or I'll cut $20 out of each pair, whatever. However, the agreement that we come upon, and you take all those pairs, and then of course, you got to mark it up because you got to remake those $20 and your profit. You understand? Like that's just how business work. But do you think that the selling reseller to reseller business, especially on social media, it's something of a smart idea? Because
Hold on, don't answer that question yet. Don't answer that question yet, JB. Let me read this dono real quick. Brian just sent that dono in, man. What's happening, fam?
what's happening?
What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? That's my guy
What's
right
the
there.
brain? So, do you think that that's hurting them? Not you necessarily, because you are in a complete different realm that they are, and they should definitely watch this and take notes. That you don't necessarily have to ride the wave of hype. That there's market for everyone. The market is sneaker market. Everyone that is not, of course, that is not handicapped, respect to all my handicapped people and stuff like that. Everyone that is not, have lost a limb or something, have 2 feet. Everyone buys shoes. Whether you're on a wheelchair or not, you buy shoes. So there's a market for everyone.
Yeah, that's what I was just telling them about earlier. I went to a resale shop that had got broken into, and they stole all the left shoes, and all they had were boxes of right shoes. And I bought them all because there are so many people that are amputees that only need one shoe. Where they normally have to buy the whole entire pair, and then they're left with that single shoe. So I bought all those shoes, and I mean, I get so many messages on eBay. Thank you. I'm glad. Like I said, I literally sold 3 single shoes this week. I mean, like literally.
And that's
The
and
man
that's very,
giving y'all the game, bro.
yeah, that's very myself as a, like I said, and yeah, people want to call me reseller, call me whatever you want to call me, as a partner businessman that we are. I really, really, that is very honorable of you that you are providing something like that for people. Because again, I believe nowadays the resale market on this side of the venue, right? Not in the normal spectrum, but in this side of the venue where everything is hype, Louis Vuitton hoodie or some Red Octobers or something like that. Everybody's looking to maximize the profit. Me and Mo talked about this. And you hit it on the head before. When these guys are always looking to hit a home run, they're looking for that $1,000 sale. They bought the shoe for 300. They're looking for that $1,000 sale. And by the time they sell that shoe, you already don't surpass them 7, 8 times. You have made that $1,000 that they're looking for. You already don't pass them 7, 8 times. Me, I believe in moving units quickly, not sit on a merchandise. I don't want to sit on a sneaker because you want to save it because it's going to go up 3 months from now. What about if it doesn't go up? Like it happened.
And it's time value of money.
Mhm.
I want to, and most people don't understand this, and most people have a big misconception as why StockX was so big or whatever. You got to understand, when I sell stuff on StockX pays me immediately before they even get the item. I mean, when you sell so much on StockX or whatever, they have
You
what's
build that
called
relationship. You build that trust.
they have what's called an early payout program for the big
Mhm.
time sellers. It's an early payout program. So guess what? I can sell a shoe on StockX for $200. As soon as I scan that item in at UPS, StockX is going to send that $200 to my account even before I get it. So then I can take that $200 and buy more stuff and send it to StockX. You feel what I'm saying? Like that's what made StockX so big, because StockX was extremely seller friendly. The barrier to entry was extremely low. You got to understand, when it comes to selling on eBay, most people are not going to buy from somebody on eBay that's only been on there a little while, just to do to scamming and people getting over. So the higher your feedback rating is on eBay, that what makes people tend to buy with you. So that's a higher barrier of entry. So that's why people gravitated towards StockX. StockX was making it real extremely seller friendly. Like I said, I could go spend $5,000 on shoes, sell them to StockX, get $6,000 before the end of the day, take and reinvest that $6,000 and turn it into $8,000. You see, that's what made StockX so popular, especially when it comes to sellers. Once you were on their early payout program, so you would get money before StockX even got the merchandise. So StockX was fronting people. It's just like drug dealers. I mean, where you going to the drug man and he fronting you bricks before you even done sold them. That's what StockX was doing. So that's what made StockX so big and popular when it came to sellers, and also the platform. GOAT is great, but GOAT is very hard to navigate through. And then also, when it comes to GOAT, it's a long approval process. Some people get approved instantly to sell on GOAT. Sometimes it may take you 2 weeks to get to sell on GOAT. And like I said, GOAT, their platform is just very hard to navigate, you know. So those are the things that made stuff different. StockX just had a very easy barrier to entry. Somebody right off the street could set up a StockX account and could easily start selling on StockX. They didn't have to go through the rigmarole of starting an eBay store and trying to get good feedback rating to draw customers to you. You know,
Man,
now that I've been running my eBay store for 10 years and I have 100% feedback rating, customers don't mind buying $1,000 or $1,500 shoes from me off my eBay store. But if you were to open up an eBay store today with a 0 feedback rating, you think anybody gonna buy Red Octobers from you? Probably
Yeah,
not.
yeah.
That's what I'm saying. They gonna think it's a scam or somebody's getting over. So that's
Yeah.
what makes StockX so popular, because the barrier to entry to start selling on StockX was easier than any platform had ever been before.
man. Now let me ask you that. I hear some feedback somewhere. Do anybody in the chat, bro? I can tell, bro. Cats in the chat, bro, is listening to you. I'm talking about they got their ears to whatever they watching it with, bro.
They're gonna be
Because
watching this
my
later.
chat hadn't moved. Bro, they paying attention tonight. Like, it's school is in session, y'all. School is in session. Do
So,
anybody got any question for this brother, bro, before we go forward? Do anybody in the chat got any question for Band 85 right now? Do anybody got any question for him, bro?
hey, y'all welcome to send any dono to ask whatever question up front, whatever you want. It doesn't matter. We here, so
Yeah, I mean, I'm full transparent. I mean, like I said, I mean, my thing is about teaching and training people to do exactly what I do. I mean, I teach and train people right here in the city. There is no competition. I'm my only competition.
Hold on, man. Hold on, man. Round of applause.
This is good stuff.
The man said, "Ain't no competition but him."
yep.
That's a real.
You got a question. Just OG asked a question. Do you set up a separate account from a personal account to sell on the different platform sites? Of course, you gotta have a business account and it's more intelligently to use having a business account.
Well,
As far as,
well, it depends on how much that you plan on selling or how you gonna think you're gonna plan on selling. I mean, if you because the laws have changed over the last few years. Now, you know, before it was I was up to like $12,000 before you had to claim taxes on it. Now it's $600. So I would preferably set up a LLC for exactly what you're gonna be selling, sneakers or shoes. Like mine is Band 85 LLC, and everything is through a business just for tax purposes. I don't do
mine
anything.
is Baby Ever Plus LLC.
Yeah. So it would be better, but like I said, if you think that you're only gonna sell, it's gonna be just a little part-time hobby, and you only plan on doing a couple $1,000s, then yeah, you could keep it under your personal. But you gotta understand, I mean, I'm doing thousands and thousands of dollars, so I mean, it's just better to do everything through a business. It just makes taxes a whole lot easier. And then, like I said, just have everything loaded into QuickBooks
It keeps Uncle Sam away. Keep Uncle
Yeah,
Sam away. You know.
keep Uncle Sam. I mean, I don't want Uncle Sam down my back. You know what I'm saying? Like, so,
Yeah.
but and like I said, that goes into when you're calculating the sale. You know, like you can't say all this is profit. You know, just like these people doing these selling all these different Travis Scotts and stuff like that. I mean,
Yeah.
how are you paid? I mean, you're not. I mean, like I said, I do not sell person to person, so I'm not never really dealing with any cash. All my sales are through digital payments. Everything's through, you
Everything
know,
is trackable and they could see transparency.
yeah. And all my like my Gold account and my StockX, everything that is through PayPal. Because before eBay was with PayPal, but now eBay handles their own payments and they have their own payment system that they deal with. So
I got a question, Ben.
okay.
Do you think, though, like you said, you only do the digital side of this, you know what I'm saying, because it's more profitable for you? Do you think that the hand-to-hand reseller, bro, they days are numbered? Like, it's either you're gonna do they need to start conforming more so now to the digital side of things, bro?
Yeah, absolutely. Because like I said, when you've
Putting the
got
money on the
you
table.
need as many eyes on your product as possible. You know, I mean, it's like I said, and like I said, I don't even exploit it to that point. I mean, I don't have a Facebook page. I just got on Instagram because I mean, I started cleaning shoes or whatever, and I started posting my shoe cleaning. But yeah, I mean, like I said, I'm a very introverted person. I don't deal with people. I do everything like I said, everything from a digital aspect, and I don't. I mean, like I said, I don't deal with people, man. I mean,
Behind the screen.
Hold on, JB, before you even answered it, because hold on. Did y'all just hear what this man said? Because bro, certain things I ain't gonna let slide. Certain things I'm just not gonna let slide and go up under the radar. This man said he don't even have a Facebook.
Yeah.
Y'all catch that now?
Hell yeah.
He said, I do not even have a Facebook, but he done sold millions. So I don't want to hear no more excuses.
Yeah.
Cut the excuses, bro. There is no more excuses. I don't want to hear about no UAs ruining the market. I don't want to hear about this over here. I don't want to hear about that over there. My chat has been quiet since you've been on here, bro.
Yeah, I don't. Like I said, I don't have a Facebook.
This
I
is
don't
the
have
quietest it's
Twitter.
ever been.
Yeah, I don't have Facebook. I don't have Twitter. Like I said, I just started an Instagram account maybe like 8 months ago. You know, like I said, I don't have any social media presence or anything like that. But like I said, I know a lot of guys, they sell through social media and stuff like that. That's just not my thing. I'm just not a social person. Like I said, I mean, I've sold millions of shoes, but nobody can pick me out of lineup. I mean, I could be in a store and nobody would know me from Adam, you know, like I said, but they probably purchase shoes from me, but they don't know who I am. I'm just not out dealing with people like that, period. You know, because
Behind the scenes.
yeah, I'm just behind the scenes. Yeah. I mean, I'm just saying.
CEO
I mean,
that you don't see. The CEO.
yeah, I mean, like I said, I'm just behind the scenes or whatever. You know, like I said, I buy shoes from people all the time. They don't know if I got a eBay business that I'm selling these shoes on anything. But like I said, places like Plato's Closet, Goodwill, Salvation Army, these resale shops. I mean, literally, yeah. You can go into a resale shop now, whatever, and work with them on some stuff that they got or some used or whatever, and they'll make you a deal. I can take that same stuff that they can't sell in their resale shop and it'll sell good on eBay. That's what most people don't understand. And stuff is always local. You know, what's hot in Atlanta is not hot in Memphis, you know? So, like I said, I could go to Atlanta, some stuff that doesn't sell there will sell hot here in Memphis, but Memphis eyes aren't walking into that Atlanta resale shop. So they'll be able to part with those specific items. You know, certain items are hotter in other places, just like here in Memphis, people don't wear phone pauses. I get phone pauses all the time for dirt cheap. But if I was to take those same pauses out to the DMV area, people gonna go crazy. Oh my goodness, you got these phone pauses or whatever, you know, like people around here. And I'm saying I see Penny on the street around here. You know what I'm saying? Like
Literally.
even literally, even when I
Yeah.
see Penny, you know, when I see Penny don't even wear phone pauses. Penny gonna have on. Last time I seen Penny or whatever, he was rocking the off-white Jordan 1s, the European version or whatever. You know, like every time I see him, he never have phone pauses. The only time I see him with phone pauses when he on the court coaching. But when you see him out in the street, he don't never have phone pauses on. Like I said, this not a phone pauses city. So I'm able to buy up phone pauses, find them all day, every day around here cheap. I mean, like I said, I was just in the pawn shop the other day. They had a pair of Rust Pinks in there for like $50, you know.
What?
Because people don't wear that here.
What?
People don't wear that here.
Bro, listen.
I don't want to hear no more crying, JB.
man.
JB, I don't want to hear no more crying, bro.
I'm gonna take my hat off to you, bro. Listen, I'm gonna take
somebody go to crying from now on, JB. I'm just gonna bring this out right here and just start doing it, bro.
Listen,
I ain't got no compassion for you.
This is to address all these resellers that love pointing the fingers at this side of the fence and blame us for whatever mishandling of business they have over there. Listen, we don't buy UAs to kill your business. We buy UAs because you make us pretty much have to buy UA because you pushing the prices at the market out of reach. This man here is allowing us to buy pairs at a decent price. See the difference? So if we want a pair of Jordan 7s and he has them, even if they're used in good condition, 8 out of 10, he's not gonna charge us $600 because that's the markup price that you think we should be paying. That is the difference between an actual businessman reseller that he knows his different markets and he knows what is going to make him the most money. A lot of people that's doing this reselling business for full time make more money on cheaper shoes than they do on hype shoes.
All day. Give me the cheap stuff, man. I'm just saying.
I have spoken. He's not the first reseller. I have a bunch of reseller friends, and they all tell me the same thing. They will tell me, I will go to an outlet and I will buy all the $30 Air Maxes they got.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. And I will make 100% profit all day. Because you buying them for $30 and selling them for $65, you are 100% profit markup.
Yeah.
And the price is attractive. It's doable.
And y'all don't even understand that it's a whole nother reselling market out there. I know people that buy running shoes from outlets from Nike just to double the price on Amazon, and they sell them on Amazon all the time. A regular running shoe, they have these little scanners where they can go in there and it scans it and it tells them, hey, this item's selling for this. Yeah, on Amazon. So you got people that buy just regular shoes. It's way more people looking for basic stuff than hype. I mean, there are 8 billion people, man. Like, it's plenty of people that want regular stuff. I mean, I wear regular stuff. I have plenty of hype. Like, I got Travis Scott's. I've got a whole bunch of shoes over here, lost and found. I mean, everything. I got Travis Scott's that I hadn't even took out of the Nike case or whatever. I could care less about them. I'm more excited wearing my Real Tree camo Crocs or throwing on a pair of 4D Adidas or whatever. Like, I could care less about that. I don't care nothing about a hype. All I care about is a shoe is a vessel to get me to where I want to go. That's it.
That's like everything else, it's like used car market. People buy used cars that they fix up, put a little bit of money into it, and it's the same concept. You could use the same concept for anything. You could use it for if you purchase even like right here in El Paso, there's a huge market, and y'all gonna laugh at this, but it's a huge market reselling rocks. You know the decorative rocks.
Yeah.
They do your gardening when the gardeners, right? When the gardeners come to do your landscaping and they take all that out because they put in the new stuff. They take those same rocks, they pressure wash them and resell them to another gardener.
Man,
that's 100% profit.
You can go buy a truck that washes garbage cans, and
it's
a guy that comes around the neighborhood, and that's all he does is wash people garbage cans out.
Like, we got one here, $20 a can. $20 a can. Each house got 2 cans.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's blue collar millionaires, every single day. Like, it's people that's out here. It's way more regular people that want basic stuff than hype stuff, So that's why I said there's no way that a UA of this hyped up shoe or whatever is going to affect my business. Because, like I said, a Travis Scott is not going to devalue this authentic running shoe that I'm getting. I just don't see how it possibly could.
Hold on. Time out. JB, yeah, I know. I want to drink one. I know, JB. I know. Skip.
Oh my God, man, we're gonna get
What
shot.
up?
Is this some of this got to be? Is this some of the realest stuff that you ever heard, bro? From
I
this
like it.
tracks,
I
bro.
like it. I like it a lot, man. All I'm hearing is that someone who,
Wait, is that darkness?
Darkness is
hell
definitely,
yeah.
What's up,
bro.
All
He,
brother?
I,
Darkness,
all I
everybody.
hear,
Everyone. Darkness.
Darkness is here.
all I hear, all I hear is that someone who is, man. He found his. I don't know, man. I like it. You know what I mean? Like he seems like just someone who stays in his lane, does what he does, and hey, he's not hurting anybody. You know what I mean? He's not putting the gun to nobody's head, trying to make somebody buy anything. You know what I mean? Behind the scenes, regular guy, man. I like it. Shit.
So, Black, let me ask you:
y'all
do
go,
you
bro.
think? I
From
wanted to
darkness
ask.
himself,
Let,
right there.
Darkness. Let me ask
Yeah.
you: do you
Now,
think?
hey, JB, real quick before you
Yeah.
get in, real quick. Ben, how can people get in contact with you, bro?
Oh
Because
yeah, man.
I
Give us the
know after
info.
this live right here, bro.
Your eBay store, your whatever it is, man. Like whatever
I
you
know,
can
I
share
mean,
that we can
they
find.
can. They can hit me up on Instagram at band85shoes.
Okay.
Band 85 shoes, but
Uh huh. Like I said, I clean shoes. I clean shoes. It was something I started. That's why I started Instagram. Because, like I said, I buy used shoes and I clean them for myself. And then a guy was like, man, you should start posting your cleaners or whatever. So I don't consider myself a restorer, but I do clean shoes or whatever as well for other people. Like I said, it was just
Hey,
something I
clean enough
started.
to sell. Clean enough
Yeah,
to
I
sell.
started. I started cleaning shoes because I enjoy it. Like it's something that I
Hey,
can do. I enjoy.
see if you could put a text up there for. Can you put a text up
yeah.
there?
Or in the comments. Can anybody put that in the comments, man? For those of y'all that's looking for my brother right here, man, Band 85 shoes, bro. If y'all looking for him,
On
he
Instagram.
is on Instagram, Band 85 shoes. That's my guy
Yeah, and
right
like
there.
anybody want to learn about reselling, are they curious? I want to know where to start or whatever. Then, like I said, I have no problem sharing knowledge. Like I said, it's billions. Shoes are $1 billion industry. It's more than enough money for everybody to eat. Like I said, it's I don't. It's no way I could possibly get all the money. Like I said, I can't even buy all the shoes. I go out
Yeah.
every day and it's 1,000 pair of shoes that I want to buy, but I may only buy 20. Like I
Yeah.
call other people, other resellers that I know. Hey man, look, they got these over here. Come over here and check them out.
Yeah.
Like I do that on a daily basis. Like it's so many shoes. Like I mean,
You
it's
sell
just
apparel too? Do you sell anything other than shoes? You sell everything, or it's just shoes?
I do mainly shoes. I may do a little clothes, but I'm pretty much 90% shoes. Now I will sell other items. Like if I go into a bargain store and they've got, some electronic
Jersey.
grills that are cheap or whatever that's on discount, then yeah, I'll buy them and throw them on my eBay store. But like I said, I'm pretty much 95% sneakers.
Dang.
So, but like I said, when you got an eBay page, you can pretty much do other stuff or whatever. Like
Let me ask
so
this to our fellow, our good fellow, Black. Let me ask you:
Yeah.
do you think? Right, I'm quite sure. Probably Soul probably asked you this while I was gone, but I'm gonna ask you: do you think the excuse the resellers are using, saying that the UA market is killing the market, is valid?
no.
Okay. And for everybody out there that knows, Skip goes hard. Strictly,
Oh, he
no,
authentic. You don't fuck with no fakes,
no authentic.
red ways, whatever it is. He is allergic.
Like, do you feel that one of the major problems is the greed of the pricing, of them not being able to adjust the pricing? Because again, I don't mind you making money over the retail price. I don't mind that. It's when you are quadrupling the price on a shoe. You bought it for 220, you're selling it for $900 because.
But JB, it's people out there that's willing to pay that, bro.
No, I
Because you got
know.
one
I
thing.
know. Yeah.
Social media, bro, has put these people in the front. And it's
Mhm.
people like Bam, bro, that don't get this type of notification, bro. This type of this notoriety or whatever. Because he's the quiet guy. He's that quiet reseller.
Yeah.
The only resellers that we see are the ones that
Trying to be
their own
resellers.
agendas.
Let's correct that. Trying to be resellers.
Right.
Because if you're in a sneaker event and you sell one shoe and you sell 5 to resellers, you're really not reselling. You're just passing shoes to another person. Like,
Yeah, I've never set up a table at a resale event ever. I've never bought a table. I've never set up and sold at a table or anything. You know, like I said, I mean, I've went to some sneaker events and bought some shoes personally, but I've never personally set up. You know, the stuff that I may have may not be sexy enough to be at a resale event.
ooh, this
Like I said,
wait. This thing right here by Snide. Let me read
I
this.
see what Snide said, right?
Snide.
Snide B is
Shout
in
out to my boy Snide. It's a symbiotic relationship. Symbiotic relationship. The reps advertise the retail, which can't be purchased, which send customers to resellers. Resellers make the shoe hype, which results in more reps being made. He cannot be any more correct
There you go.
because it's impossible to be any more correct.
Snide, I sent you the link, by the way, bro. It's in
Snide,
your DMs.
man, shout outs to Snide for this one.
Snide,
yeah,
bro.
and just like I told Soul earlier, somebody will sell a real Jordan 12 gray Steph to take that money and put it towards a Black Cat rep because they feel like they're going to get more shine from the Black Cat rep than wearing this Jordan 12 Steph. So, I mean, hey, it's a win-win. I'll take that shoe, and then you can take that money and parlay it into buying a rep. I mean, I don't
have money left over. And have money left over.
Clap it up for me.
And have money left over. Let's get that correct. And have money left over.
Yeah.
Clap it up for him, bro.
Because I hate when I see somebody sell a taxi for like $250 to then grab those $250 and go to another table because they want to buy a chunky donkey and put another $800 on top. Like, yo, that's oxymoron. Like,
bro,
you could have worked your way up on that. Like, not like to me when I see those type of deals in these events, it just drives me bananas. Like you can't be that stupid. It's impossible. It's impossible. I know they make stupid people, but it's impossible to make that many of you. Like, why will you sell a shoe for $300, then grab those $300 to run to another table, to have to bargain on that table to try to get the shoe that you want and pay money on top? On top. So you never won. Like, period. You never won. You never won. Yeah, you gotta come out of your pocket to buy the next shoe because the money that you make from the other shoe that you sold, but you're not making progress. You're going backwards.
Well, it's not. Low said he's
backwards.
checking his page right now, and he want to send him over his cool gray 11s.
Yeah.
And man, he needs you to bring him back to life, bro.
Okay, well, he just shoot me some pictures or whatever, and I mean, DM me some pictures, and I'll let him know what I can do with them.
It's like, for example, I'm gonna give you a prime example so the people in the chat. I bought those 2 Jordan 8s for $60, $30 a pair. If I really want to buy me something like a retail phone posit, those shoes used in the condition that I got them easily could go for $90 a pair. Easy.
Yeah.
Easy could go for $90 a pair. And I could get me a pair of phone posits.
Yeah, exactly. I remember this show used to come on. You remember this show back in the day used to come on called Barter Kings? They would start with something small and end up with a boat. Like I said,
with a boat and stuff. Yeah,
yeah. I mean, you can do that with sneakers or whatever. Like I said, if it's a certain shoe that you want, I mean, I can take, like I said, I can take a $10 left shoe, sell it for 80, take that 80, reinvest it, buy something else, and keep reinvesting. That's the main thing. And that's another key to reselling as well. You got to have capital, and you also got to have cash flow and reinvest. That was my whole thing or whatever. Every time I made money, I took that money and reinvested to make more money. I never want money to sit stagnant. I always want to be every day. And that's when I started selling. When I started cleaning shoes, the money I make from cleaning a person's shoe, I take that and reinvest that into a sneaker and turn it into even more money.
And that's how you do it. That's how you do
we got
hold on. Let me read this dope note. Right here got Skip Go Hard name on it. You know what I'm talking about?
That's a $10 donut.
$10 don't know. I gotta stop everything. You know what I'm talking about? I gotta stop everything, bro. Skip goes hard. What's up, bro? You know what I'm talking about? That's from my guy Band, bro. You definitely the funniest sneaker content creator, bro. Shout out again, bro. One more time for my guy. I ain't gonna hit it, cause Band said,
Brand, what's up, my bro? Thank you, man. Look at that.
We can't get banned, bro. We having a clean show. We got kids watching and stuff like that. So
no. Marsh told me don't hit the button. I was gonna hit the clap button. Marsh said, if so, clap button one more time. I ain't gonna hit it, bro. I ain't gonna hit it. I almost hit it.
Heck yeah, thank you.
But yeah, that's definitely how you're supposed to do it. You're supposed to, for those that don't know the rules of, like, that's the basic economic knowledge and rule. You grab your investment, your money that you initially invested, you're trying to double it up and triple it up to a point where you are making enough sales to where you could start taking your profit and putting it away. That's when
JB, not to cut you off. JB, not to cut you off. But our brother in crime, bro. Our brother from another mother just came to the stage, bro. Y'all give a warm welcome, bro, to my guy. Schneid SB is in the building.
Schneid. How are you doing?
Schneid, bro.
Just as you say that, my camera stops working.
This thing. Schneid, what's happening, man?
I'm good. How's it going? Hang on. Give me a sec. This is
not Ben, you may not know Schneid, but Schneid is in China, bro, right now. Schneid actually lives in China, bro. So he goes to like the rep malls over there. He show us different things, you know what I'm saying? And he review UAs and all that. So he do a lot and has done a lot for the
his reviews are funny as shit.
Him and Jake Urban Plus, bro, are like the OGs of this thing. I'm the new and up and coming hotness. So, but these are the guys that I learned from right here, bro. You know what I'm saying? These are my guys.
Be making some funny ass reviews. He be grabbing, it's whatever. This shoe.
I appreciate that.
I love it. No importance whatsoever to the review. No importance. It's like, whatever.
Because to be honest, man, no disrespect to any other reviewers, but I see so many people who just post stuff. I'm like, that's not a review. You're just showing a shoe, and that's exactly all it is, man. We're just advertising. So just it's bollocks, man. It's just cheap rubbish. Stop picking up every single pair of shoes. You don't need to spend 10 minutes.
I just love watching because I know that you're gonna say some funny shit about either the shoe, the box, or the seller. Sometimes you can't even say the name. You grab the paper, like
Well, I appreciate that. I think it's just more I'm a bit jaded, man. Been doing it too long, so I don't really care about it so much, But I always say the real one, the fake one, whatever. It's the same thing, man. They're just cheap shoes. They don't need to be on any pedestal. I know where they're made. I visited where they're made. I know what they're about. The intrinsic value of nothing. So I know there's a guy here who resells. No disrespect to you, but they're only worth what they're worth if people want them, right?
Not to cut you off. Not to cut you off, Snide. He's a different kind of reseller. Let me. I gotta catch Snide up to speed because I know he in the middle. He on the backside of it. He on the backside. So chat. Let me catch Snide up real quick. Snide, we having a conversation with my guy Band 85, bro. He is a bona fide full-time reseller. He is here because he saw a live that we had last week, bro, and a lot of the cats that came to that live, or he heard like some things that we talked about in the live. We talked about the resellers or whatnot, and the how the game has changed, and like the resale is going from this to this. It's evolving, and a lot of resellers don't want to evolve with the way that resale is moving. Okay, and I wanted to bring him on the show because he wanted to talk about that, but I wanted him to let the people that follow us in the UA community and in the retail community hear him out of his own mouth say, because he has sold millions tonight. I'm talking about on all platforms.
Millions.
And my question to him was, does the UA market hurt his business in any way? And you know what he said?
No.
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 Absolutely not. Snot done got froze over there.
I think so. I think Snipe having.
I gotta wait till his internet catch up. He on kind of internet. You know what I'm saying?
He got to swap the hamster in his office. Swap the hamster in his office. I really, again, I just don't understand some of these like individuals, and they created. First of all, I always say they created the cemetery that they are being buried on. This is why I say what I say. People be like, "Nah, JB, there's no way." I was like, "No, it is, bro." They themselves created the current situation where they find themselves desperate because they can't adjust to the changes. You gotta get.
they thought that was going to be sustainable. I mean,
Yeah,
if
because they
you
thought
had been
that
reselling for a long period of time, then you would have knew that wasn't sustainable. Like I said, people that's been reselling a while, and I mean, they understand that was not going to be sustainable. What was happening? It was cool. It was plenty of money to be made, but I knew that wasn't going to be sustainable. I mean, it was just going to be.
I don't think their methods, right? Because I consider myself different from them. I'm in similar level than you are. How I run my business, I don't think their method it's sustainable in any type of resale market.
No.
In any type of resale market, I don't care if you're getting crayons for 2 cents and selling them at 10 cents. The way they approach the resale market, it's not like it goes against all the basic, pretty much rules of reselling. Like it goes all against it. Even when you go and you see these events, like I've been to plenty of sneaker events, and I've seen where these resellers leave money on the table. When I say they leave money on the table, somebody will come, a regular customer will come looking for a shoe, a regular shoe, a Jordan mid. Oh, no, we don't carry Jordan mids. Okay, you don't carry Jordan mids? Why? Oh, yeah, it's really no resale value. How is no resale value when you have somebody here looking for a Jordan mid?
Yeah. But see, he just said that though, JB. Well, they only bring the hype stuff, bro.
I know, and that's what I'm saying. That you go to a sneaker event, right? If you are a true reseller, a true bona fide real reseller, and you're about the culture of sneakers and everything, there's no possible way that you will come up to a sneaker event and your table, the only thing that you got is everything hype, and you don't have anything over decent, approachable price where somebody could actually leave your table with something reasonable. You understand? I'm not saying that you're gonna pay $20, $30, but something reasonable. There's never a table that you go and you find a shoe that is reasonable.
Yeah, if I was to do a sneaker show, I'm only bringing one shoe. I mean, I would only bring all white Air Force Ones if I got them at certain price, I mean, or I brought all panda dunks. I mean, like I said, if I went to a sneaker show, then I wouldn't give people other options. I would just have one single thing at the best price possible.
Possible to compete to beat everybody else.
Yeah,
Snide, you
so
good? You changed the hamster? You swapped the
Yeah,
hamster?
apologies.
You
Yeah,
good.
I was at work. I was at work there in my in the office, and someone came in, so I've come upstairs.
They they
Let me
they they,
Did you
have
hear?
you, they have you in a suit?
I got up to you were saying, and I asked him, and then it cut off. So I didn't even know
Oh,
what you asked.
I asked him, did UAs hurt his business in any kind of way?
Right.
And you know what he said?
I can guess.
No.
I would guess no, in no shape or form, because they're not the same thing. There's too
Yeah.
many differences. Anyone who says they're one to one exactly the same is lying. They're not the same.
exactly,
They're not the same.
exactly.
There are differences. Some
Mhm.
people argue the old argument is that these differences are done on purpose to separate the two, because, like I was saying in the comments, the fake ones need the real ones to exist, right? If you make them exactly the same, then there's no resale market, which means there's no demand. And that's basic business. If there's no demand for a product because people can get it from someone else elsewhere, then the fake ones won't exist either, because you need the hype model. You need the exclusivity. And if that exclusivity is fake, fine. That suits everybody, because it's only fake exclusivity, because it's not like they're saying, oh, there's a limited amount. There's not a limited amount. People like our man here, he's getting loads, right?
Yeah.
He's getting hundreds, right? You can bot these things, right? There's ways of doing it, of course. We all know that. That makes them exclusive, right? So then the fake factories, they have a market now, because people can't get the shoes. People who can't afford the resale prices, boom, it's supply and demand. Everybody wins. And because they're different, it's not harming anyone. The same way it's not really harming Nike. Nike sells all of their products. They sell out every single time. Doesn't matter who they sell them to. They could sell them to one dude. They could sell them to thousands of people. Doesn't matter. They sell out. They sell out. It's perfect. It's a perfect business.
My guy, Snide is beef.
Imagine, man. Imagine you run a business and you can guarantee that every time you bring out a new product, it's going to sell out. That is a rare thing. I can't think of many companies, Rolex,
Hermes.
luxury goods, Hermes, they're all over the news at the minute for that interview. It's a great business model they have.
Right with the what's it called?
The working
the working bag, yeah.
the working bag.
Nike wants reselling. They want it. Of course they want it. They're not going to stop it.
Exactly.
They'll
That's
say,
free advertising.
When you go on sneakers, right? They even inadvertently advertise botting, because they say removing bots. When you're in the line, it's like in line, removing bots. I don't know if you get these on the Western sneakers app.
We get it.
Yeah, okay, because I only get the stuff on here. They're mentioning bots. Like,
Yeah.
don't do that. They're acknowledging it. They're advertising it. They're not removing shit.
And they're making people curious.
They're not removing
what's
anything.
a bot.
Yeah, that's a fact.
They definitely not removing anything.
They can't.
They could have. If they could, they would have done that when it first started. They could have had.
No. Yeah, there's ways you could avoid these things, right? But it's a game of cat and mouse. Like, with technology being the way it is and AI getting even better, there's no way you can curtail it now. It's too late. But it's not in their interest to stop it, because then you get stuff like stuff sitting. You don't want stock sitting. No business.
Exactly. Say it again. You do not want stuff sitting. That's what I'm saying. No. They know the program. Exactly.
I'm trying to remember. What with the shoes? It wasn't that long ago. I think it might have been like during COVID times. But like, do you remember when people were getting shoes with mold on them because they've been sitting too long? What
the lost and found.
Yeah, the lost and found. Yeah,
was it lost and founds? Right. Because they couldn't ship them, right?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Because of COVID, because of logistics issues. You don't want that. You don't want products sitting. It molds. China's got high humid. It's high humidity. Sorry, you don't want stock sitting around. You need to get it out of there. Like, you look at the Chinese New Year AJ series they've done. There's the AJ1. I think they might have done a 3.
Yeah, the low and
They did an 11. It's got like this, like kind of snakeskin 11. I think they got
yep.
coming out.
Mhm.
They released them all here early, right? Of course, for the China market, so everyone can get them in time for New Year. But also because I think they predicted they're not going to sell out, and they haven't. They're all sitting on shelves, full family size run available. It's like there's no hype about it. Reselling is dying out over here as well. But what I notice sells out in China is the Western sizes, right? Anything size 45, US 11 up, those sell out because they're reselling to the West, right? They're selling to
Yep.
Americans.
Yep.
Everything else is sitting. The resale market is not so hot here so much anymore. But what they do is they release stuff here first. Then if it doesn't sell out, they've got extra stock. They ship it over to the West and then let the botters get them all. That's what they're doing.
Y'all hearing this now?
Because I mean, because StockX and Go, it operates in the West. I mean, it operates in the East. I mean, it operates in both continents. I mean, there's sellers in China that can sell on Goat as well as on StockX.
Well, Nike are selling direct through those platforms, man. They're not going just via sneakers anymore, because if it's a product that they can't guarantee is going to sell out, they'll send stock to Poison, they'll send it to Goat, they'll send it to StockX.
Yeah.
Direct.
Yeah.
Like
Direct.
right now, you can go on Poison. Whenever, in China anyway, whenever there's a shoe coming out, I don't go on sneakers. I go on Poison first. And you can get it like a week early, below retail sometimes. But they're official. It's official stuff. They just got early pairs because Nike sends it out early.
That's what Joe was saying right here. Joe is saying now that the market is crashing, he's saying I'm getting everything on sale and clearing. He say, I love this, man. You know what I'm talking about?
Great.
He said, I love it.
Yeah. It's great for the people that want to wear stuff. You know, they really want to get some stuff. You could get them. I got the KDs. You know, the KD was a big, you know, if it would have been years ago when those KDs first came out, I would have never gotten it. Impossible.
Yeah.
You know,
yeah. Prodigal Son says it's crashing because $1,000 sneakers aren't sustainable. You know what I'm saying?
Sustainable.
Yeah, but also the market changed. You got to understand. I mean, even in 2017, 2018 or whatever, the shoes that people are calling like grails at one time, like the Bread Toes and the Jordan 1 Rookie of the Years, all at the Turbo Greens, all those shoes were sitting on the shelf too. Yeah. You know, like I said, Black Cats were not selling. I mean, Black Cats were sitting on shelves. Black Cats were at the outlets in 2020.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, now they're $1,000 shoe, but during that time in 2020, I mean, literally, I mean, I probably sold 30 pair of Black Cats for $250 because that's what they were selling for at that time. You know, now they're $1,000 shoe. But I mean, unless you got a crystal ball or whatever, they're like, man, I would have held all them shoes. For what? I took that.
You don't know. You don't know exactly. You don't know.
$100 that I made in profit and flipped it 20 times. Yeah. So it don't matter if it's 1,000 now.
It's unpredictable for sure. I mean, to argue back, he says $1,000 sneakers is unsustainable. They're not. It's not sustainable for one individual to keep buying $1,000 sneakers, you know. But there's always gonna be more kids.
Yeah, most definitely. Yeah, no, most definitely. But I'm saying like the time that we're in right now, whatever, it's really hard for a shoe to get to $1,000. Even Travis Scott's.
Right.
It's just hard for a model where before it would be easy. Travis Scott will come out within 6 to 8 months. It's peaking $700 to $1,000 in certain sizes. It's just not. Yeah. Because the thing about it is the younger generation is controlling the market, and they're so forgettable when it comes to items. You know, it's very hard for a sneaker to get to $1,000 now. Before, you know, a sneaker in 6 to 8 months or whatever could go to $700 to $1,000. Now they're not going to go to that because people are in a mode and they move on to trends very quickly, and then they pass on and they're on to something else, you know. So it's very hard to sustain a demand to push a shoe up to $1,000.
Everybody's selling Asics right now, selling New Balance. That's
Yeah.
what it
But
was.
but what like
Yeah.
I told you, JB, I mean, I'm saying that's what people are selling, but in 2013, that's what I started with selling. You see
Yeah,
what I'm
that's
saying? Like that's
yeah.
how
That
I
was
mean my first
that was a shoe nobody was paying attention to.
exactly the first shoes I ever resold were Asics, you know, like I mean, that's what I sold. I mean, but that's where Nike started. Those were the shoes that Nike sold. Most people don't understand. Nike was selling Asic Tigers or whatever, and that's how they started with Blue Ribbon Sports. You know, if I mean you're doing the history, you know, before
Yeah.
they even made
One
a
line, right?
yeah, before they even made a shoe, they were selling Asics. That's what
Yep.
catapulted their business or whatever into making that original waffle run.
Yeah, they started they replicated themselves, right, to avoid
Yeah,
the tax.
they would. Yeah, exactly.
Because there was that tax issue that you can't have a monopoly on the market, right? Or they needed another sneaker brand to compare themselves to, so they created a fake brand.
Exactly.
So
Yeah.
anyone who thinks that Nike takes a huge issue with these fakes. I mean, they were founded on fakes, man. That's the whole business model. They copied themselves.
Exactly.
Themselves. It's the
Exactly,
same
man.
thing now as the rep markets now. It's just that isn't owned by Nike. Or is it? Tinfoil hat
Exactly.
territory there.
Or is it?
I'm so
Well,
glad
who
that
was it? Was it
some
Nico?
fake-
Was it Nico who was the Bape dude? Who was
Yeah.
having the fake he was having the
Yeah,
fakes
he made
produced
the
himself?
real babe and the fake babe.
Yeah.
Genius. Genius.
Genius. Yeah, genius.
Yeah.
He
And
was
It's
once I
like
he's doing
what's the
shoes with
business
Nike
term
now.
for that? There's a business term. I think it's like false dichotomy, right? You know, when you're next time you're in the shop, right, and you're looking at the chewing gum options, you think you have a choice, but you look on the back of those and read they're all made by the same company, man.
Yep.
They're
Yep.
all the
Yep.
same company.
Yep.
Yeah.
You
They
just think
competing
you
among
have
themselves.
you think you have options, right? But actually you don't.
Yeah. That's why you go to Walmart and you pick up something that's a Walmart brand. It says marketed by Walmart, not made by Walmart.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah.
Or packaged by Walmart.
The big time said he said it earlier. It's resellers and hobbyists. Hobbyist is a funny word, but he telling the truth though, big time, bro.
Yeah.
It's true.
Big time. You got to
Lord of the
admit
Rings.
tonight we all learned something, bro. This is the quietest that the chat has ever been, JB. You got, bro. This is the quietest that the chat ever been. Like they really been tuned in, and I think a lot of Jews got dropped tonight, bro. Like a lot of people found out some stuff, bro, tonight that wouldn't have been said on other people's platforms because they got a saved face. Here's a person, bro, that don't have to do that because he don't have a face.
You don't need to.
Don't need all that other stuff. You don't need to tell
He
lies.
don't depend on the hype of everybody else. He doesn't gotta rely on the approval of everybody else. He does his own thing. His way is working. Obviously, his way it's a profitable way to do it. These other guys are depending on other YouTubers to give them the thumbs up or give them the approval.
You said it there, man. You said it there. It's a very fickle audience, right? Is the sneaker, these kids. They I swear, man, they don't have any like original thought, a lot of them, right? They just told what to like. We like this now because this guy said so.
Yeah.
Right? Maybe make your own opinion. Like, do you like the shoe for the aesthetics, or do you like it because it makes you look like you have some money? And I know that's always the argument thrown at people who wear fakes, right? But trust me, I can afford any shoe I want. I could pay to resell, right? I just choose not to. I choose not to.
It's a choice that we have. Why am I going to do it when I don't have to?
Yeah, and I know people come at you with like, "Oh, broke boy." Trust me, don't. That's a ridiculous argument because I could. You don't get rich by spending it, right? I choose to spend my money carefully in investments. And for me, I don't see shoes as an investment because I wear them. I'm not buying them to flip them. So I'm not ever going to sell any of the real pairs back there. I wear them all. I'm never going to sell them. We'll never need to. Hopefully, things go well in my life that I never need to get rid of my stuff. But the point is that these kids, they're kind of told what to like. They're so easily influenced. The fact that we have influencers, think it's bigger than this, man. People say, "Oh, it's not that deep." It's bigger than this. We didn't have influencers 20 years ago. We didn't have. I mean, we did. We always had celebrities, right? But social media, man, like this whole thing with influencer, these kids calling themselves influencers.
Yeah.
Imagine being like proud that you are influencing these kids, or imagine on the other side being so easily influenced that you are told what you like and what you don't like. Maybe make up your own mind, man. The culture,
they're like cattle being herded, man. They're like cattle being herded. You can push them in whatever direction you want them to go. I mean,
Hey, he sounded like Trollmageddon then.
Trollmageddon, yeah.
Nah, there's only a matter of time. Travis Scott. Someone will replace him. Who's gonna be the next one?
Hey, listen, y'all know what that music means, bro. It might have to be a part 2 to this thing, man.
We're gonna have to
with a real retailer, man.
And we got Night in the building. Like, yo, we don't get that, guys. Y'all getting privilege. Y'all getting privilege. Y'all got Darkness, Skip Goes Hall. Like, y'all getting spoiled out here on this show. We had Screw God last week, Black on Friday. We had School on Friday. Like, y'all getting spoiled. But hey, that's what we do.
For real. Hey, but before we get up out of here, man, because I gotta let everybody know, bro, what they can find, man. Man, again, bro, tell these people where they can find you at, bro. We're gonna scroll through everybody. Man, where can they find you at, bro?
You can find me on Instagram at Band85Shoes with the word shoes spelled out.
Y'all, he is right there. And what you got? Anything going on, bro, that we need to know about that you got coming up?
Nothing. I'm underground, man. Ain't nothing coming up.
Check his eBay. Just go check his eBay.
I don't have nothing. Look, I ain't trying to advertise. Look, I get plenty of traffic through my eBay store. Like I said, I mean, hey, if they online looking for something, they might find me. You know, I don't have to advertise, man. Like I said, eBay worldwide, they do all the advertising for me. So.
My God. Hey, Skip.
Yep. Skip it.
What up?
Yeah, what you got, man? We get ready to get up out of here. What you got for the people, bro?
Hey, man, look, this was a good show. Very, 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 very informative, man. I liked it. Shout out to everybody. And hey, man, y'all keep doing what y'all doing, man. Keep putting out that content, man. I love it.
Man. Snot, what you got, Playboy?
Snot, when's your next review? I can't wait, bro.
Look,
what you got? What you bringing
out?
out?
Was just saying there, like, build it and they'll come. If they want to find me, they'll find me. I'm not going to advertise that.
Exactly, that's what I'm talking about.
Don't make it too easy for people. If you really care, you'd look me up, man. You got the whole internet in your pocket. Don't be lazy.
I'm gonna help y'all find Snide, bro. I got something.
I do want to talk to you about something off stream though.
We'll be in the back once we done.
Yeah. No, dude, I didn't catch your name. Sorry, the reselling man here. This cool guy.
Banned, BANNED 85, like how the Jordan 1s were banned in 85.
I'll look you up. I want to talk to you about something.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
Man.
Okay.
JB, what you got there, Playboy? Before we get up out of here.
Bro, today my day was full of volleyball, so I'm sorry that I had to step out a lot and things like that. But yeah, man, stay tuned. We got more stuff. I mean, on Tuesday, I have a meeting with some guys over there, and probably Tuesday night, bro, I'll have to tell you what is meeting. There's a lot of dates.
That's the man who's got his priorities right. Family first, always.
Indeed. Well, and listen, guys, man, we enjoyed y'all, man. Shout out to the full panel tonight, bro. Chat, I love y'all, man. I hope y'all love what we doing over here, bro. We trying our best to entertain y'all, bro, and bring truth and light to the sneaker community, bro. There's no difference between real and fake, bro. It's just all of it at the end of the day. Y'all know what I'm saying? Well, it is, but it ain't. Y'all know what I mean? Like Sny said, it is, but it ain't. But listen, man, we're finna get ready to get up out of here. We love y'all, man, and we out of here, dog. We'll holler at y'all next Friday, right, JB?
Next Friday.
We'll see y'all on Friday, man. We up out of here, y'all. We are gone.